Hey everyone, you're watching We Had That. Today I am going to be talking about another figure from the Mythic Legions line. This figure is the Goblin Knubnik from the Advent of Decay series of this line. As a goblin, he comes on one of the shorter bodies. As you can see, this guy is very well armored, and the paint job on here is just awesome. Looking at the helmet up close, you can see that there's some dings and bashes in here. He's got some holes for the ears in the helmet. And underneath, he's got this neck guard with bones protecting his face. And this is actually removable. I'll pop the head off here and show you. This piece is connected in the back just like this and can be removed like that. So if you just want the head without that neck piece in there, there you go. You've got Knubnik here without that neck guard piece. But I'm going to leave that on because that is one of the things that makes this particular goblin unique. So we will stick that right back on there. While I'm moving stuff around, the head is removable. So I'm going to show you what this other head looks like on the figure, because this head is pretty cool as well without the helmet. But it looks a little bit more generic to me. I think for this particular figure, I would go with the helmeted head just because that one gives him a little bit more personality and makes him look like a fiercer warrior in my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that back real quick. All right, here we go. So this figure has got a lot of detail. He also has a good amount of articulation. The head's on a ball joint, as you saw earlier, so it can pivot around all over the place. He's got a lot of range of movement on the shoulders, unless you're using this shoulder armor here. Once you put that on, it does restrict the movement quite a bit on the shoulders, but it still has a good bit of motion. He's got wrists that rotate, and he's also got a lot of rotation here at the top of the gauntlet and at the elbow. So the elbows can move this way, and then the gauntlets can turn this way. He's got a ball joint here in the middle of the torso and another one down at the pelvis. He's got joints here at the top of the leg, and then again at the knee. He's got joints that will allow him to kick, but also rotate at the just below the knee, and the feet are really well articulated. He can rotate this way, up and down, and side to side. So there's a wide range of motion on these figures. They really can be posed in a lot of different ways, and the paint jobs on these guys are just amazing. This one in particular, he's got the basic armor look to him, the silver armor, but if you look especially here at the legs, it adds a paint to simulate the look of mud and dirt, like he's just been trudging around outside, getting really dirty. And there's just a lot of detail that goes into these figures. So let's also take a look at what accessories this guy comes with. First of all, he's got a belt here. You can use it either as a belt or you can put it around kind of like a bandolier. Most of the figures come with this, and it has a little extra piece here so that you can use it as somewhat of a sheath for a sword or a dagger, depending on which weapons these figures come with. So that's a neat little bonus. Weapon-wise, he comes with this dagger, which has been used on a lot of figures. The paint job is a little bit different on each one. This one, you can see there's a silver blade with sort of a darker grayish silver handle, and it looks like it's got maybe some dirt or rust on it. And then in addition to that, we've got this bone axe that's sort of a nice detail on the bone part, and you can even see on the axe part where it's been chipped and dented from lots of use. And I love the way they have this leather strap that attaches at the top, and then this little bolt through the bone that attaches for the bottom. So this axe is a really neat piece. And then last, he has this mace that has a removable top, so you can replace the top with other accessories. It does not include other accessories with this particular figure, but they do have them with some of the other figures. But even this mace, as it is a pretty cool piece there. So he comes with 3 weapons in addition to the belt and the wing attachments, the shield attachment, the shoulder armor, and the second head. Now, speaking of the shoulder armor, let me put that on and give you an idea of how he looks with the shoulder armor. You'll see these holes in the back. The shoulder armor attaches with these nubs into the holes right here. You just pop it in there and take the other one, pop it in on the other side. Didn't quite get that first one, so it popped out across the room at me. It's difficult to do this on camera. They go right here, but I'm going to take this guy away from the camera so that I can do this without having to reach around. All right, so here he is with his shoulder armor, and I threw the belt on here as well. So I'm going to take this dagger and show what it looks like when you use the belt as kind of a sheath. There you go. You can just sort of slide that dagger right into the little slot there. Holds a sword a little bit better than a dagger, but it works pretty well with a dagger too. So there you go. That's how that looks. And the shoulder armor does limit the range of motion, but as you can see, you can still move his arms a good bit. They still can lift up. They just can't go all the way around like they could before you put the armor on. So I'll hold him back. You can see him a little bit better. So there we go. Knubnik from the Advent of Decay series of Mythic Legions figures. I think this is a great figure. He comes with 3 weapons that are very cool. He comes with the attachments for wings, the attachments for a shield on his back, great armor, great look, awesome paint job, a second head, and it's just overall a really cool Goblin figure for your Mythic Legions collection. Thank you for watching. Please click like, leave a comment in the comment section below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, share it on social media, and if you're a fan of toys, you should know about ToyLanta, the biggest toy show in the southeastern United States, held annually just north of Atlanta, Georgia. Check out ToyLanta.com for more information. As always, thanks for watching.